Let's talk about the Gordie Howe International Bridge, a project so massive in scale and ambition, it redefines what we think of when we hear the word infrastructure. This isn't just another bridge, it's a colossal undertaking that has captured headlines and sparked conversations on both sides of the border. In fact, it makes your local overpass look like a toy, a mere speck in comparison to the sheer magnitude of this international crossing. We're talking about a structure that dwarfs conventional bridges, a true testament to modern engineering prowess. With a final price tag of $6.4 billion Canadian, a figure that could fund entire cities, this bridge costs more than the GDP of several small countries. Think about that for a moment. Entire national economies are smaller than the budget allocated to this single infrastructure project. It's a staggering sum, reflecting the complexity and scope of the endeavor. Instead of yachts or blockbusters, imagine the possibilities. Canada and the US built a 1.5-mile link, a physical connection forged through years of planning and construction. This isn't just about connecting two points, it's about strengthening international ties and facilitating trade on a grand scale. Between Detroit and Windsor, two cities intrinsically linked by geography and commerce. This bridge promises to reshape the landscape of these border communities, impacting everything from local economies to daily commutes. Named after hockey legend Gordie Howe, a nod to Canadian pride and a symbol of the enduring spirit of competition and collaboration. Howe's legacy extends far beyond the ice, and this bridge serves as a lasting tribute to his impact. But this isn't just a bridge, it's so much more than that. It's a saga of political brawls, negotiations, and compromises, a testament to the complex web of interests that shape large-scale infrastructure projects. Ballooning budgets, unforeseen challenges, and the constant pressure to deliver on time and within scope, and relentless ambition. The kind of ambition required to move mountains, or in this case span a river, with a structure of unprecedented scale. The main towers soar 720 feet, reaching for the sky and dominating the horizon, anchoring sprawling ports of entry, meticulously designed to handle the flow of goods and people across the border, and new highways on both sides, seamlessly integrating the bridge into the existing transportation network. It's less a crossing, more a pair of mini-cities built for trucks and trade, bustling hubs of activity that will redefine the landscape of international commerce. As the bridge nears its long-awaited opening in autumn 2025, anticipation is building and the world is watching. It stands as a monument to the chaos, the challenges, and the sheer complexity of modern engineering. Drama and determination behind modern mega-projects, a testament to human ingenuity and the unwavering pursuit of progress. So how did a simple idea, a vision sketched on paper, become a multi-billion-dollar epic? What were the key decisions, the turning points, and the unexpected hurdles that shaped this monumental undertaking? Let's find out. Let's delve into the story behind the Gordie Howe International Bridge and uncover the secrets of its creation. Infrastructure projects of this magnitude often come with a hefty price tag. Why spend billions, potentially even more, on a single bridge? It seems like an exorbitant amount, doesn't it? Because Detroit and Windsor aren't just cities on a map, they are the beating heart of US-Canada trade, a vital artery in the economic relationship between these two nations. This crossing is more than just a convenience, it's a necessity. For decades, nearly a quarter of all merchandise trade between the United States and Canada, a staggering amount of goods and materials, has been squeezed across the aging, privately owned Ambassador Bridge, a structure that, while historic, was increasingly showing its limitations. This reliance on a single crossing created a single, fragile bottleneck, a point of vulnerability in a crucial trade corridor. One accident, even a minor fender bender, or a simple vehicle breakdown could freeze a significant chunk of the North American economy, disrupting supply chains and causing widespread economic repercussions. The stakes were incredibly high. The Gordie Howe International Bridge was conceived as the solution to this precarious situation, a bold and ambitious undertaking. It was envisioned as a 6-lane, publicly owned super bridge designed to handle the ever-increasing volume of trade. The plans included direct motorway connections on both sides of the border and dedicated truck lanes, streamlining the flow of commerce. Government officials promised the project would create jobs, boosting local economies on both sides of the border. It was seen as a catalyst for economic growth, fostering development and bringing prosperity to the region. More than just a bridge, it was intended to be a symbol of enduring US-Canada partnership and international cooperation. The vision was grand, ambitious in scope and transformative in its potential impact. The goal was not just easing existing traffic congestion, but future-proofing trade for decades to come, ensuring efficiency and reliability. The project aimed at building a marvel of modern engineering, a testament to human ingenuity and collaboration. But turning that PowerPoint dream, those carefully crafted presentations, into tangible steel and concrete reality would prove far harder, more complex, and more fraught with challenges than anyone initially imagined. The nightmare, the true test of this ambitious endeavor, was just beginning. The Gordie Howe project quickly became a masterclass in missed deadlines and exploding budgets. Initial timelines were wishful thinking, completion dates slipped again and again. Costs soared from $5.70 to $6.4 billion, thanks to rising steel prices, labor disputes, and the sheer challenge of building over a busy river. Then COVID-19 hit, halting supply chains and complicating cross-border work. The pandemic forced yet another delay, pushing the opening to September 2025. Construction sites sprawled, towers rose inch by inch, but for years, progress felt glacial. The bridge became a noisy, expensive fixture, an ever-present reminder of promises just out of reach. Yet, through all the setbacks, the work never stopped. This was infrastructure at its most stubborn. As if delays and costs weren't enough, the bridge got caught in the crossfire of US-Canada trade tensions. During the Trump era, tariffs on Canadian steel and America First rhetoric cast doubt on the project's future. Critics wondered, why build a trade corridor while trade itself was under threat? The risk was real. If protectionism stuck, the bridge could become a costly white elephant. But the project's funding, mostly from Canada, insulated it from US political whims. While politicians argued, construction pressed on. The bridge became a symbol of long-term vision outlasting short-term political storms. Sometimes concrete outlasts controversy. With endless delays and soaring costs, a new myth took hold: the ghost bridge. Critics claimed it would open to empty lanes, a monument to government waste. Some blamed protectionism, others said changing manufacturing would make the bridge obsolete. The image of a gleaming, empty bridge captured public frustration. But this narrative ignored the reality. Detroit-Windsor's trade is deeply integrated, especially in auto manufacturing. The border isn't just a line, it's part of the assembly line. The idea that cross-border commerce would vanish overnight was always an oversimplification. The ghost bridge myth was compelling, but it missed the stubborn facts of North American trade. Sometimes, cynicism is just good storytelling. Let's weigh the panic against the facts. Despite political drama and pandemic chaos, US-Canada trade never collapsed. Demand for a new crossing stayed strong. As of June 2025, the bridge is nearly finished. Deck connected, cables installed, final touches underway. The ghost bridge fears have faded. The need for efficient, reliable trade is as real as ever. The project's scale made it an easy target for criticism, but its purpose never changed. Infrastructure like this isn't built for a single year. It's built for a century. The Gordie Howe Bridge is proof that progress, though slow and messy, can outlast the loudest doubts. Ignore the noise. Keep building. That's how you get things done. For locals, the bridge has been a decade-long disruption, a constant presence in their lives, reshaping their daily routines and altering the landscape they once knew. The construction has been an unavoidable reality, impacting everything from traffic patterns to the very air they breathe. Noise, an incessant symphony of construction that has become the unwelcome soundtrack to their lives. Dust, coating everything in a fine layer, a constant reminder of the ongoing construction. An endless construction. It's been a marathon of progress, but one that has tested the patience and resilience of the community. Some businesses thrived on the influx of workers. The construction crews needed places to eat and shop, providing a temporary boost to certain establishments. Others suffered from lost cross-border traffic. The detours and delays made it harder for customers to reach them, leading to a decline in business and, in some cases, closure. Trucking companies have waited years for relief from bottlenecks at the Ambassador Bridge, the current primary crossing point. The delays cost them time and money, impacting the flow of goods and the efficiency of trade. Project officials tout milestones and future prosperity, highlighting the economic benefits and improved infrastructure that the bridge will bring, seeing the bridge as a legacy of engineering and cooperation, a symbol of what can be achieved when two nations work together towards a common goal. But the real story is human, the story of the people whose lives have been directly affected by this massive undertaking. Workers away from families, sacrificing time with loved ones to build this bridge. Homeowners relocated, forced to leave their homes to make way for the project. Exporters betting on growth, hoping the new bridge will streamline trade and boost their businesses. Commuters craving a faster crossing. They dream of shorter wait times and smoother commutes. The bridge is a collection of hopes, a symbol of a brighter future. Frustrations born from years of delays and disruptions. And expectations. High hopes for what the bridge will bring to the region, solidified in steel and concrete, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. As opening day nears, everyone's waiting to see if the payoff matches the pain, if the benefits outweigh the sacrifices made along the way. For Windsor and Detroit, this isn't just infrastructure. It's more than just concrete and steel. It's a new chapter, a chance to redefine their relationship and unlock new opportunities. Soon, the waiting will end, the bridge will open, and a new era will begin. As the Gordie Howe Bridge nears completion, what does it really represent? On one hand, it's a symbol of resilience, surviving political storms, a pandemic, and endless obstacles. It proves that big, important things can still get built, even in a divided world. On the other, it's a cautionary tale about the costs and complexities of modern public works. For taxpayers, it's a reminder that progress isn't cheap, but for North America, it's a vital new artery, ready to hum with trade, traffic, and connection. It's not a ghost bridge, it's a monument to the messy, necessary business of building for the future, and soon it will be busy from day one. What's the real lesson of the Gordie Howe Bridge? Building across borders is hard, expensive, complicated, and slow. The true risk wasn't political drama, but relying on a single aging bridge for a quarter of US-Canada trade. The Gordie Howe is an insurance policy, costly but essential. Its survival is a testament to persistence, smart financing, and long-term planning. In a digital age, it's a reminder that physical connections still matter. As the first vehicles cross this autumn, the bridge will finally fulfill its promise, a vital, unglamorous link in a vast, intertwined economy. After all the drama, that's a pretty good outcome. And that's the story of a bridge that became so much more than just steel and concrete.